$0 to $1 million a year as a commercial real estate broker. First, we're going to start off with the elusive $100,000. Everyone just wants to make their first 100 grand in this business per year. Let's talk about exactly what you need to do. It's very simplistic. I'm going to keep it incredibly simple for you. To make your first 100 grand in commercial real estate, I want you to focus on two things and two things only until you start making that kind of money. Number one is lead generation. Number two is lead conversion. All you're going to do all day long is spend your entire day focused on lead generation, generating new leads, people who would like to sell their property, people who are open to buying properties, and then the conversion piece of it, which is now selling these leads, these opportunities to buyers, right? Reaching out to a bunch of buyer clients, the people that you possibly generated who didn't want to sell but maybe open to buying. All you're going to be doing all day long is lead generation, ton of lead generation, and a ton of lead conversion all day long. You're going to spend all day long until you generate your 2 leads every single day, two people who would like to sell their property. And then you're going to be on the offer generation side of the game, contracts, or you're going to be basically taking these seller leads, getting as much information as you can, and then pitching it to a bunch of your buyers, trying to get offers on those properties. And you're just going to do that every day, all day. 2 leads generated, 1 offer generated every day. That's all you should be doing for 365 days a year until you're earning over $100,000 a year, because that's how simple this game is. And of course, in order to sell the property on the conversion side, you might have to go tour the property with the buyer. So that might be part of your conversion part of your day, but you don't do it during lead generation time. I only go on those types of appointments, or I have my team at this point really go on those appointments after 2 o'clock. So after 2 o'clock, you can go on those appointments. You can go on you can spend time in the conversion world. But until really, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when you've generated those 2 leads, then you can go start spending time in the conversion side. But you don't even get to the conversion side until you generated your 2 leads. Now let's dive into how to go from $100,000 a year to several $100,000 a year. Number one is you must follow a very, very regimented schedule. You're going to do a daily meeting every day for 5 to 15 minutes. It can be by yourself. It can be by yourself or with a team. I'm going to tell you to start hiring, okay, in a minute. But you're going to do a daily meeting for 5 to 15 minutes. Talk about exactly what needs to be done today. In your meeting, you're going to be talking about red flags. What are major red flags that have to be handled in the next 5, 10, 15 minutes as soon as the meeting's over? Number two, you're going to talk about what deals are on the table, like your closest leads that are about to be in contract, what you can work on you're going to be working on later today for the conversion part of your day, your offer generation time. You're going to be talking about what deals you have in contract right now and what needs to be done to move those balls along, right? Who you got to get in touch with, what's the next step, where are they at in this, what stage are they at? And then you're also going to be talking about what system and what process needs to be worked on for this month. What's most important to be handling this month? You're only going to do 1 project a month. 1 project a month at most. Because if you try to do like 10 projects at the same time, it's not going to work. You do 1 project, you finish it, next project. Number next is you're going to go immediately into lead generation. No matter what, you're still going to lead generate at least 5 days a week. Obviously you can watch some lead generation videos that I posted in the past about how to generate some seller leads, but you're going to be focused for at least 2 to 3 hours minimum. Okay, whatever it takes to generate at least 2 good seller leads a day. And you're not going to be able to scale your business unless you're generating a great amount of leads. So you're in your lead generation time for 2, 3, possibly more hours a day, every day. You're going to get right into that right away.